Hi friends, welcome to Yoga with Sarah Trapani. We're taking a very gentle, deeply relaxing practice, just 10 minutes. See you on the mat. We're starting this practice today in child's pose. If you can take your knees all the way together, do, but if that's too intense, you can take your knees a little wider apart. And we'll make our way down into extended child's pose, inching the fingertips forward, stretching the sitting bones back, relaxing your forehead down toward the floor. Tune into your breath. Feel the tops of the feet connecting into the ground. Gradually relaxing your jaw, your eyes. And start deepening your breath so when you inhale, you feel the expansion of the back ribs. When you exhale all the way out, imagine the exhale emptying out through the tailbone. Take a moment to consider your intention for this practice today. Mine is to be gentle with myself. And when you're ready, start to press through the tops of the feet and inhale, wave forward. Bring your knees a little closer. And then exhale, gently press back. Gather the belly. And inhale forward, spread the fingers wide. Little back bend. And exhale, press back, hips to heels. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. And then inhale, come up into tabletop, walk your knees forward, cross your ankles, sit behind your heels. Start to extend your legs out straight. Take your fingertips behind you, point and flex through your feet a couple of times, wringing out. Start to circulate your toes around. So we're just waking up the ankles a little bit. Good. And then bring your feet together. Start to open your toes. Bring your soles of feet together and coming into bound angle position. And we'll inhale to lift up through the chest, look up. And then exhale, we're going to round, chin toward chest. Inhale, sit up tall. Shoulder blades glide down the back. You look up. And exhale, round in. Belly to spine. Inhale, looking up. And exhale. We're going to hug in. Bring your feet on the ground. And then start to bring your feet a little wider apart. Slide the legs out into a V, whatever amount of V. And then lean forward gently. Then sit up tall. Bring the knees together, feet together, and extend the legs out straight. And fold. My feet are a little chilly today, so I kept my socks on. We're going to open the knees, lean forward into a bound angle. Sit up tall, bring the knees in, and extend the legs out. You can probably hear my kids today. They're a little wild. Bring the knees in, extend the legs out, and fold. And then bring the feet in, knees open, bound angle, and gentle fold. So you kind of move through this really slowly. Knees together, legs to a V, and you fold. Knees together, open the knees, bound angle, and a fold. Knees together, extend the legs out straight and fold, and let's pause there, reaching for the toes, gently stretching your way into Paschimottanasana, feeling the belly expand when you inhale. When you exhale, bring your chest towards your feet a little more. Good. And then start to sit up. Good. So we're sitting up really tall. Let's inhale to stretch the arms up. When you exhale, open the arms to a T. Bring your belly in and gently come back. Give the palms a little press. And inhale, open. Big open circle. Exhale, come on back. And a little press. And inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, give a press. Start to slowly come down, belly in. Make your way down onto the back. Take your feet a little closer together. Hug your right knee in toward your side waist. Give it a squeeze. Lightly flex your feet. Breathing there. And then step your left foot on the ground, cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh, and thread the needle. And when you thread the needle, extend your left foot toward the ceiling. And gently press that right inner knee away from your face. And when you look up at your left foot, take a few circles with that left toe in the air. Good. Breathing, letting that right lower back melt into the ground. Shoulder blades relax. And hug the legs a little closer toward. Let's uncross. Bring your feet onto the floor, hip width distance. Stretch your arms overhead, reaching long. Reach the fingertips away from your hips. Inhale. And then exhale, slide the legs out. Inhale, arms float overhead again, palms facing up. Exhale, hug that left knee in toward your side waist and give it a little squeeze. Traction that left thigh toward you. And then step your right foot on the ground, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh, thread the needle, and float that right foot toward the sky into figure 4. So the left foot is a little bit flexed. The left knee presses away from your face, and you look up at your right foot and take a few circles. Relax your shoulder blades. Relax your jaw. Relax your throat. Good. And then hug the legs a little closer in. Uncross, step your feet on the ground. Draw both knees in toward your body. And then slide your right leg out straight. Squeeze that left knee in. And step your left foot on top of your right thigh and start to bring that left knee over. You can actually let that left hip roll over right on top of the right. And bring that knee over. It doesn't have to come all the way toward the floor. Just keep that right hand on the outer left thigh and open that left arm out for that twist. And you can keep your gaze neutral, or you can start to turn and look over your left hand. Don't overdo. Those right toes can be turning all the way to the right. And you breathe. In a subtle way, we're drawing the top of that left thigh away from your chin. And this spinal twist. Spinal twist is so great for mobility, health of your spine, digestion. And one more inhale. When you exhale, you're going to draw that left knee back into center, step your right foot on the ground, and scoot your hips back in alignment with the base of the skull. So there's a nice line from the back of the head to tail. And then open your elbows, bring your nose toward your knee toward your nose, and exhale. And let your head fall back and slide that left leg out straight. Draw the right knee in toward your body, then bring that right foot on top of your left thigh, and then start to let that left toe start to point over the left. Roll the right hip on top of the left and bring that right knee over. You don't have to overdo. And keep that left hand on top of the right thigh. Open your right arm out to a T, palm facing up. Unwind from that right middle finger deep into your right shoulder, down the right side into the hip, out the right knee. A couple breaths in that twist. Any amount you can move. And we inhale to feel the expansion of the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then you exhale and hug the belly in. You might spill the gaze to the right. You don't have to force. And one more inhale in that twist. And exhale, draw that right knee back in. Step your left foot on the ground. Recenter the pelvis. Open your elbows, bring your nose toward your knee toward your nose. Exhale out. Let the head fall back. Bring both feet onto the floor. Lay your arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Lift the hips and pelvis into a gentle bridge pose. Lifting the hip points toward the ceiling. Breathe the chest toward the chin. Balls of feet press, outer heels press. Inhale, exhale, lower down, upper back, middle back, lower back, resting. And then draw both knees in toward your body, giving a hug and finding full happy baby pose. Elbows on insides of knees, hands on the ankles or the outside edges of the feet. Soles of feet face the sky. Gentle rock. Massage out your back. Keeping that shape of happy baby legs, go ahead and interlace your hands behind your head. Point your elbows toward the sky and take that sit up. Tailbone moving toward the belly. Elbows toward the inner knees. Exhale out. Then let your head fall back. Bring your feet onto the ground, hip width distance. Let your knees knock into touch as you heel toe your feet a little wider apart. And then take your arms out into a big open cactus and start to windshield wiper side to side. Breathing. Smooth, steady breaths through the nose. Pausing anywhere that feels good to pause. And when your knees come back, let the knees knock in. Take your hands, rest your hands right on your belly. We're taking our final meditation here in constructive rest pose. Outer edges of the feet pressing very lightly. Let the heads of the thigh bones melt right into the hips. Lower back is broad. You can let your head roll from side to side. It's really loosening up. Bringing your nose into alignment with the belly button. Take a moment to tune into how you feel, to remember your intention for practice today. Finding compassion for this whole self and all that is complete and whole right now, as is. And take your time to windshield wiper the knees slowly again. And windshield wiper them over to the left and roll over onto your left-hand side for a pause. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out. Then very slowly and thoughtfully press your way up into your upright seat. Crossing either ankle on top. Shoulder blades drop down. Let's reach behind and interlace the fingers lightly. Interlace the fingers lightly behind your back. And bring the arms away from your back. You can drop your knuckles down. This little stretch, lifting the side waists. Look up. Inhale. And then exhale. Release. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Pressing the palms together. Thanking yourself for showing up today. And being gentle with yourself, being kind to yourself, now and every day. And I'm wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you appreciated this really kind of tender, slow practice. Please like, share, subscribe. Drop me a comment below. Let me know you liked this practice. And I look forward to seeing you again. Keep it up. Take care.